The night was over by the sunrise. The sirens faded with the dawn. I thought the worst was finally behind me, but the real fight had just begun. They wrote my name across the paperwork under the state seal. Count one, count two, count three. And suddenly none of it felt real. There's a devil at the courthouse, standing there beside the state, reading charges from a folder like he'd already sealed my fate. The papers got their villain, the prosecutor got his case, and everybody had an answer before they ever saw my face. They weighed my life in evidence bags and measured it in grams and codes, turned a man into a case file, stacked it high up on the road. Witness lists and discovery motions, photographs and sworn reports. Funny how 1,000 pages can tell less truth than a front porch. There's a devil at the courthouse, sitting high above us all. Every word felt like a hammer, waiting for the final fall. I thought he'd bury me forever, like everybody said he'd do. Funny how a man sees devils when fear is all he knew. I thought the devil wore a necktie, standing there beside the state. Then I thought he wore a black robe, deciding somebody's fate. Years went by and I kept wondering, trying to understand. The system had its devils, and plenty walked the land. Some hid behind procedure, some hid behind a lie, some hid behind a courtroom door, some hid inside my pride. They painted pictures for the courtroom like the verdict had been signed. Every piece of evidence was twisted to fit their line. They held up gear Uncle Sam gave me like I was some kind of threat, like military surplus canvas was something they could never forget. The room had already picked its villain long before they heard my side. A man becomes a headline when the facts get pushed aside. There's a devil at the courthouse, but he ain't the only one. 'Cause I spent years blaming everybody for the things that I had done. The years stripped off the excuses and the pride I couldn't see. Sometimes the devil's in the courtroom, sometimes that devil is just me. Years rolled by behind the fences, watching seasons come and go, learning things the hard way that a younger man don't know. And the light finally found me long after the damage done. Funny how you find redemption when there's nowhere left to run. There's a devil at the courthouse, but he ain't just one man. He's in the files and procedures, in the gears that never end, in the rumors and the headlines, in the pride I couldn't see. Sometimes the devil's in the system, sometimes the devil's inside me. I spent years looking for the devil in the prosecutor and the judge, in the badge and in the paperwork, and every courtroom grudge. But the hardest truth I ever learned sitting in that prison cell was that sometimes the devil's in the system, and sometimes he's in yourself. And I only found the light when it was already too late. 6 years staring through the fences, trying to outrun fate. The courthouse took its pound of flesh, the prison took its feet. And somewhere between God's mercy and my mistakes, His light kept me free.